community, it's Terry. Welcome to Coffee and Creative Planners. Today we are going to make a card out of a deco kit by Tula XII, and I'm so excited to jump into this, so let's go ahead and get started. This is the card that we're going to make. I've already made a sample. It's just a really easy to put together card, and we are going to be using part of our paper pack from that deco kit. All of our papers are double-sided, which makes them super fun because we've got lots and lots of different fun patterns. I'm going to be using this cardstock journal card that says Let It Snow. I've got my cardstock base already cut and scored so that I can fold it easily and quickly, an envelope, and a fun little sticker sheet. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with my card. Now, like I said, I had already cut it and scored it. So in the deco kit itself, you're going to get 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You can cut those in half and very easily get 4 cards. And then if you have more cardstock to make cards with, you'll get lots more than that out of our deco kits as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and fold that in half, easy peasy. I'm going to set that aside for 1 second while I grab my paper. Now I have already done a little bit of measuring. If you've ever watched me make a card before, I don't get out the rulers and things, but I did put the mat down so that you could see approximately what size everything is. And I do have a PDF available. If you would like it, just let me know in the comments and I can make sure that you get that as well. So we are going to very simply, and I'm trying to look for my little mark that I made. I made it so discreetly. Okay, we'll make another one. We are going to just kind of measure this out. Now, I like to just take my pen and make a little mark where I'm going to make my cut. This is actually half of the 8.5 by 11 sheet of this double-sided paper. And I'm going to cut on the blue side. Now, when I'm making this card, I did a little rip here, like just ripping the paper. I didn't do a whole lot of measuring and fancy things, but I do like borders on my card. So I'm going to, when I measure this, just kind of make sure that I'm leaving myself a little bit of a border there. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab my paper trimmer and go ahead and cut that right on that line. We'll save this one for another project, another day. And we're going to go ahead and use this one. And you can see now when I line that up, it's going to have a cute little border there, but there's a little bit of extra hanging off the bottom here. And that's perfect because when I rip it, we want to make sure that the 2 pieces still come together. Now, you can see by this card, I kind of like my cards to be 2/3 of the way down, like have the top part be a little bit bigger, the bottom paper in the background a little bit smaller. You can do this however you want. If you prefer it to be the opposite way and have the top part a little bit shorter, or if you'd like it to be really like right in the center, you can do that too. So you've got lots of options to kind of play with, but I do like mine about 2/3 of the way down. So that's what I'm going to do. Our paper is super easy to rip, as you can tell. And now we're ready to go ahead and adhere it in place. And I'm just using some tape runner. This is actually tape runner that I picked up at the craft store. So again, just something easy, but you could use double-sided tape. You could use foam if you wanted to. You could do foam dots, glue stick, whatever you want to use. Whatever you have is fine. I always use tape runner for everything. And then I'm just going to do the opposite side on this one. So we've got that that look of double paper there. Lost my train of thought, what I was going to say. Now again, I'm going to line this up so that I'm keeping my border. And then I will just gently place that down. So easy peasy. Now we've got the background set. Super easy. I love these colors together, by the way. This one, let me hold this one up a little bit so you can see, it almost looks like woven material. It's really, really pretty. All right, then we're going to go ahead and take our Let It Snow. Now, I'm going to make this just a one-dimensional card, but if you wanted to make this have a little height and stand up, you could definitely put foam dots on the back here and give it a little height to stand up, or cover the whole thing in foam and then use foam strips to even give it a little more height. But I'm just keeping it easy, one-dimensional. And today's Friendship Friday in my VIP group, and so we were doing easy cards today. So that's what I'm going with, is easy peasy today. It's the new year. I guess everybody just, you know, we just need to relax a little bit, right? And just take some of that anxiety away. So this is just a fun little project to do that. Okay, and there's our card. That's how easy that is. Isn't that adorable? Now, when you open it up, you're going to have a blank space so you can do whatever you want. If you have stamps and you want to add a sentiment there with a stamp, you can certainly do that. I'm going to take the fun sticker sheet though, and I am going to pick a snowman, and I'm going to put it in the bottom corner right here, because I just think it's fun to have him there when you open up the card. So now we've got our front, we've got our inside with the little snowman, and one more thing that I am going to do with our envelope is I'm going to go ahead and just take this little bird from their sticker sheet as well and just put him in the corner right here, just as something fun on our envelope, a little bit decorative, just something really, really fun to do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to tell your friends about it, I would love that too. But here's our project for today. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and take care. Bye-bye.